What's up, everybody? There's snow on the ground, the bike is put away for the season. I wish I could still be riding, but here we are in beautiful Canada. For those just tuning in, my name is Jax with Snack Detour, and today I dug up some old footage to use in this video. I'm going to go through some steps to help you build more confidence in your abilities and become a confident rider on the streets. While some of these tips may not help everyone, these are just some of the experiences that have helped me throughout the years. Step number 1, and probably the most important step, is seat time. There's nothing better to build your confidence than experience itself. Of course, when you have anxiety or you're uncomfortable riding, it's hard to keep getting on the bike, but I promise you it will get easier with time. Everything does. Step number 2, building strength. You're going to be asking me, what does working out have to do with riding a motorcycle? Well, the stronger you are, the better you'll be able to handle the motorcycle's weight when you're at a stop, especially when you're stopped and there's gravel on the road or it's uneven footing. When I was riding sport bikes, I couldn't plant on any of them. I still can't plant on any of them. I didn't grow any taller. Also, I didn't want to lower the bike as it affects the overall performance, so I just dealt with it, either stopping on one foot or tippy-toeing on both sides. Either way, I always felt like a strong gust of wind would just blow me over. Also, if you ever plan on riding 2-up, this is even more important to being able to control the extra weight. A nice little exercise I used to do was to sit on my bike, extend my legs out, and get better footing. Just lean your bike over slowly on each side and get a good feel of the weight. If you can't plant like me on a sport bike, I would just get comfortable planting my leg on one side and then switching to the other side so I can stop and go either way, or both. Step number 3, get some good friends who have more riding experience. A good friend will allow you to explore your boundaries but at your own pace, while giving you some tips as they would see how you're doing actively riding. Avoid the squids because they'll push you to follow them and then proceed to do hoonigan things to put yourself and others in danger. Nothing's wrong with having a bit of fun, but oftentimes I see guys struggling to keep up as they're newer and their friends who are experienced don't see that and continue to push them, but outside their comfort zones, which is not conducive to building confidence. Step number 4, taking a motorcycle safety course. If it's been a few years since you've ridden a motorcycle, it's not a bad idea to take the course. If you don't even have your license yet, I would 100% advise you to take the course. It helps you learn the basics in a controlled and safe environment where you pick up a lot of the key abilities like the safe way to do emergency stop. I had a friend buy a motorcycle and he asked me to teach him, so I taught him a few basics. I took him out a few times. However, I told him many times to take the course and kept asking if he had enrolled yet, but he didn't listen to me. He kept brushing it off and saying he'll enroll soon, but he never actually did. So one day he decided to take the bike out on his own, which is illegal since he doesn't have his license, but also dangerous as he thought he knew what to do in bad situations. Long story short, I got a call from him. Someone had cut him off. He pulled 100% on the front brake, flew over the handlebars. Needless to say, that scared him off the motorcycles completely, which in my opinion is for the better. This also leads to my next tip. Step number 5, don't ride a motorcycle to impress others, because oftentimes this is what gets you into trouble. If you're not actually into motorcycles and into the whole scene and just ride to impress others, think about whether or not those friends or girls that you, in quotations, impressed will stick around if you stop riding. My suggestion is to not go chasing a lifestyle that you can't call your own. Regardless of what your goal is, just make sure you're not being a squid and riding without the proper gear. Otherwise, it's a surefire way to get you a one-way ticket to the morgue. So here's some final thoughts no matter what your reasoning is for getting into riding, make sure you stay safe and have fun doing it. If you're not having fun, what's the point? If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and smash that subscribe button. I wanted to say I appreciate every one of you guys for the continued support. And again, these are just some general suggestions that I realized throughout the years of riding, and I hope they help you become a more confident rider. If you think that there's something I should have included, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Well, that's it for me, guys. Stay safe, keep snacking, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!